What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Listen, let's get right into the video. I'm not gonna waste any time. I've been getting requests, actually a few, highly requested, so I said, you know what, let me stop putting this off and let me go ahead and put this video up. It is about how to get rid of dark marks. This is a realistic how to get rid of dark marks effectively. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. The first and most effective is probably going to be, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this, but hydroquinone bleach. Hydroquinone bleach, okay? Now, I do laser hair removal. If you want me to talk about that in another video, I actually will. I absolutely love it. I've been doing it for a while now. Before I start rambling, let's get back to this though. I get it either from New Look Skin Center, where I get the laser hair removal, or from my dermatologist. Now, they do have you do like a questionnaire type of thing, so you can't just get it like that. Or perhaps you can online, I've never tried. But I got this from my dermatologist, and when I get a tube, it's a $25 tube from New Look Skin Center. Same thing, the bleach. I think it is a smaller percentage. I believe that this is this 1% or 2%? I'm actually not sure. I believe it's 1 or 2. And I'll get that information and verify for you. But hydroquinone bleach, this definitely works. You put it right on the dark marks. You only put a little bit, okay? You do it at nighttime, especially if you live in places like Florida or California. It's always sunny. So with all the products that I'm going to talk about today too, you want to wear an SPF 15 or higher. I do 20, actually, sorry, SPF 20 or higher, okay? Some people don't think that you need it. I believe that it is good for the skin. You know, I feel that people that are of a darker hue don't need it as much as those who have fair skin, but I do still highly recommend wearing an SPF of 20 or higher. Okay, I do. I wear some on my face and I wear it on my body. Okay, so hydroquinone bleach. When you put it on the dark mark or area, when I first started, literally within 1 to 2 days, the dark, because I first used it before I started the laser hair removal, I was shaving, and as a result, my underarms and bikini area got very dark. Listen, we don't want that out here. It's not a good look. It's just not a good look. All right, so I did that, and literally underneath my arms and my bikini area peeled off. It just peeled, okay? And I guess because I've gotten used to it and I kept using it for a while, no longer did I see the peeling effect. However, it does indeed work, and I noticed that darker areas / marks got lighter. So this is something, I believe it is controversial. Some people don't think that you should use it. Listen, I've used it and it works. Read up on it, do your research, proceed with caution, okay? The next product, I got it right off of Amazon, and it is called Admire My Skin. Okay, first of all, it has a bunch of great ingredients that target dark marks and areas. It has vitamin C, it has kojic acid, lactic acid, azelaic acid, and salicylic acid. Diminish dark spots and uneven skin tone. You see mine is kind of beat up, or maybe you can't because of the light. But same thing, when I first started using this, I used it on my chin. I had a bunch of very dark marks. Wasn't happy about that. Use this, and within 1 to 2 business days, sorry, I'm so used to saying that with the shipping of the orders, my bad, y'all. Within 1 to 2 days, it peeled off. Again, very much like a chemical peel. Literally just peeled off to reveal lighter skin and lighter area. I was not trying to use it to get light skin, just so I want to just clarify. I was using it to get rid of dark marks. Admire My Skin, okay? And right on Amazon. I'll leave the link in the description so that you can buy this if you'd like. More affordable chemical peel, if you will. Now, after time, I wish that I had refrigerated this. I didn't. Same thing with the hydroquinone bleach. You have to keep this refrigerated. You cannot leave it out. You cannot. You have to keep it refrigerated. This, I think I should have done the same with it, because now it is a dark yellow color. And I actually haven't used this in a while. This has 2% hydroquinone. So boom, this also has hydroquinone. So you know this ish works. Same thing when I first started using it, immediately peeled the dark marks and areas, but then the color changed and I just really haven't used it like that. But it really did work. So I recommend if you do get it, put it directly into the refrigerator after that, okay? And do see when it expires and all that. Just my suggestion. I've talked about this in another video. Vitamin E capsules. Vitamin E capsules, not only to take orally, but also just bust the capsule open and put it directly on the dark marks. Now, is it going to work as effectively and quickly as the hydroquinone and the Admire My Skin? No, it is not. However, over time, you will see that the dark marks and slash areas get lighter. And I went ahead and got a better brand actually. This is 100 Soft Gels, again off of Amazon. You know how I feel about Amazon. It just had a bunch of really great reviews, and this is like natural vitamin E, 670 milligrams. So I was like, yes please, I want it. I have been using that as well, and I use this honestly regularly. Then I talked about it in another video. When I went to the dollar store, I found vitamin E oil. Okay, it was $1. I looked at the ingredients. I think it said glycerin oil, coconut oil, and the vitamin E. So now when I get out of the shower, I literally put the oil all over my body. I usually do that with coconut oil or that vitamin E oil. That's me. When I'm home chilling, whatever, that is what I do. Okay, another product, KOJIC Sand Acid Soap. It does work. It definitely does work. Also got it off of Amazon. Again though, it's nothing that's gonna work overnight. You're gonna see gradual results. I'll say that you'll probably see great results within 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, you'll start to notice a difference, possibly sooner, but not to get you too hype, I'm gonna say 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, that's the KOJIC Sand Acid Soap. Now you take it up a notch, KOJIC Acid Soap. I use the one by Marie France, again on Amazon. It says maximum strength, highly effective. When I first bought it, I was using it incorrectly. I was using it just like you would a regular body soap. That's not what you want to do, people. You want to put it on the dark mark slash areas for 7 minutes. You rub it on there with a little bit of water, okay? And you leave it on for 7 minutes, and then you shower as you normally would with whatever soap or body wash you use. Okay, and you rinse it off, but leave it on for 7 minutes. Now I know that sounds like a lot, but this is all that I do to keep an even skin tone. And honestly, I do scar easily, unfortunately. I do get blemishes and dark marks, so I have to go with all of these things, or else I'm just gonna have marks all over my body, and I don't want that. I had really dark marks on my legs. They have lightened like crazy. I will show you in another video, make it shorter next time. But yeah, they have lightened like crazy. As a matter of fact, I will insert the photo. I'll insert a photo of my legs, what they look like now. You don't see any marks, you know what I'm saying? Not for real. It's very light, and I wish I had befores, but I don't have any befores. But hey, I'm telling y'all, the junk work. That KOJIC Acid Soap by Marie France, that stuff works, and I got it right off of Amazon. Okay, I'm trying to figure out if I'm leaving anything out. Oh yes, I am. I bought this from my dermatologist, 2.0 Lytera Skin Medica, medical grade skincare. This was $124. This was $124, but I honestly do see a difference, and she wanted me to use this simultaneously with the Retin A, which you already know. I got the cheap Tretinoin from Reliable Pharmacy RX. But y'all, I have on my mascara and I have on lip gloss and lipstick. Okay, filled in my eyebrows a little bit. I don't have on foundation, and like I said, my skin is not perfect, but I now feel comfortable just stepping off without makeup, because it had gotten to a point where I didn't feel comfortable wearing makeup. Not wearing makeup. I just didn't. And so I can honestly say this has been working. I've been using it for about a month now. I think it's been since I told you guys about this. And on the chin and on the cheeks, really. Also on my chest and neck a little bit. And I feel like this does work, and it's not as harsh as using tretinoin or hydroquinone or the Admire My Skin or any of those things. But when I do shower, I do use the KOJIC acid soap, the maximum strength. I use that pretty regularly. When I say pretty regularly, like every other day, I am using that. Okay, so that does help. And those are basically my suggestions. I don't know if I've left anything out. I don't think I have. And if I have, I will do it part 2. Oh, I have spoken about this before. Lemon juice. And I don't do that as much as I should. I don't know why. I guess because I'm doing all this other stuff. But lemon juice, if you literally get lemon and squeeze the juice into a container and use that and put it on the dark areas again at night and also on your cheeks, it shrinks pores, and it definitely, not a whole lot now. Don't put too much on your face and body now, but just dab it on the dark mark / areas. Okay? And now if you do that at night, again in the morning you want to use sunscreen when stepping off. That is also something that works to get rid of dark marks. Lemon juice is cheap and it's effective. So I've literally gone over things that are more costly in this video and things that are a little bit cheaper. Tell me what you've tried, okay? Tell me things that you do try now, whatever. Tell me things that work for you so that other people watching this video can learn from it too, and so that I can learn, because I don't know everything. And again, everything that I talk about is just what I have experienced and what I can attest to. Now, in addition to that, as far as maca, I've only talked about 3 types. The capsules by the Now brand that I took over a year ago. The red maca liquid extract by the Maca team. And then the blend of the liquid extract that I now take and sell. So I'm no longer taking the red maca extract. I only take the blend. Yes, I feel that I've been able to maintain. I still have some thighs, maybe not to a lot of people, but I like them now. And it is working for me. So just to clear up any confusion, what I now take is the Get It How You Live Vitality Maca Liquid Extract. Organic. The blend. Straight from Peru. Raw. Okay? The real. Okay, that's all. But that is it. Oh, collagen, as you know. Collagen is great for hair, skin, and nails. So I take that and I feel that it also helps with my skin and the overall glow up. Okay, so these are things that I take to try to have that even skin tone and to just get rid of those dark, pesky, annoying dark marks. It's so annoying to have them, and you don't want people looking at you like you dirty and this and that. It's an uncomfortable feeling to walk around with blemishes. Okay, so I am still a work in progress. These are things that I am still working on. But those are some of my suggestions. By no means, I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not an esthetician, and I'm not even a skincare professional. Okay, so that's it. Just wanted to let you guys know that. But thank you so much for tuning in. I have a lot of great videos to come, but like I said, I couldn't put this off any longer because people had requested it. I've actually rambled a little bit too long on this one. But thank y'all for tuning in. Have the great rest of your day and weekend. I'll be back soon with more, and I'll holla.